Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? Captain Monk here. This is a gameplay commentary on the map Raid using the M27 with the red dot sight and the quick draw attachments. Now here in this gameplay here, guys, I do finish the match 34-3, which is a pretty good score, but by no means my best. But the gameplay isn't very important here today, guys. What's much more important is what I'm going to talk to you guys a bit about. In today's commentary, I want to talk a bit about my opinions on skill-based matchmaking. Now, the reason I've done this commentary sooner is because a few of my opinions have changed here and there, but the general principle has always been there, so I've always had it in the back of my mind. But I wanted to make sure my opinions were 100% established before I did the commentary, and my opinion has pretty much been the same for the last month or so, so I decided I should do a commentary about it. So I hope you guys do enjoy the commentary. Before I get into that, though, I quickly want you guys to know that for those of you guys who are interested in my other channel, the League of Legends channel, the first one, Captain Monk HD, was suspended. I don't fully understand why that happened. YouTube must just hate me, because this is the second channel they have suspended of mine, but regardless, I've made a new channel, guys, and I've already got 2 videos up there, so if you guys want to go check that out, there is a link in the description and also an annotation at the end of the video, so I just want to let you guys know about that in case that does interest you. But without any further ado, let's get right into the commentary. So, first of all, I just want you guys to know that I really don't like skill-based matchmaking for a few reasons. The first reason, obviously, is because it makes it more difficult to get gameplays, and that's just I guess what you guys are probably hearing from YouTubers, but if I just put aside the YouTube part of, I guess, my Call of Duty experience, there's still several reasons for me to dislike it. The number one reason, guys, is, first of all, I want to explain 2 parts of it. First of all, skill-based matchmaking, the concept, is decent in, I guess, public matches. It's not a great idea, but I guess I can sort of understand it, and in league play, I can fully understand it. But the execution and the way they've set up skill-based matchmaking is dreadful. And I'm going to explain both parts of these as best as I possibly can, because at first this may not make much sense to you guys, but basically what I'm trying to say here is in public matches, the idea of skill-based matchmaking is understandable. Making it so that bad players can play against other bad players and then good players can play against good players, so that I guess there's a bit more of a challenge. I can understand the concept, but honestly, in the Call of Duty community, it is a very casual shooter. People don't want competition. If they want competition, they can go play league play. Right? That's the purpose of having league play there in the first place. Public matches are meant to be just for fun, to be casual, to be laid back, and so putting skill-based matchmaking into it really kind of ruins that purpose. It really doesn't. It removes the laid back, I guess, sort of feel that Call of Duty used to have. Because every game you're playing against, there are exceptions, but usually you're playing against players who at least have somewhat similar skill, and it kind of. It's just not fun anymore. It's quite frustrating, to be perfectly honest. And for us YouTubers who want to get these crazy matches that you guys, I won't say demand, but you guys expect, because we used to get these gameplays in the past Call of Duties, it's not nearly as easy. And that's one reason why I haven't been uploading nearly as much, is because, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I love Call of Duty. That's the only reason I keep playing and continue to make videos, because I love making videos and I love Call of Duty. But Black Ops 2 really doesn't fascinate me, because the problem with the game is it's not fun to play. You don't get much reward. You don't ever get those crazy games like you used to. I mean, yeah, I got that 59-1, and that's probably one of the better scores I've ever had, but that is the first great gameplay I can honestly say I've had on this game. Everything else is, I mean, I've only had like a couple other games, and maybe that's because I suck, and if that's the case, sorry. But, I mean, I didn't have problems with the other Call of Duties, at least not to this extent, so that's just the YouTuber and me talking, and I'm sure for the guys who don't even play YouTube, I'm sure you guys don't enjoy playing against strong players all the time, or similarly skilled players all the time. Like, even if you guys are new to the series, I can almost guarantee you guys don't like playing against players of similar skill. You'd rather play against complete Down syndromes every once in a while. I can almost guarantee that. Now, the second part of skill-based matchmaking that I want to talk about is how it's executed. Now, the way they set it up, as far as I know, I may be wrong, so if I am, feel free to let me know. But as far as I know, guys, the way they set it up is by score per minute and kill death ratio. Now, myself personally, I play a lot of team deathmatch, so in team deathmatch, you don't get nearly as much score as fast, I guess you could say, as other game modes, especially objective game modes. And because of that, I have a lower score per minute than most of the people you tend to watch. Like, if you ever watch these other commentators who've showed their combat record, they've got like 400, 500 score per minute, and they'll play Kill Confirmed. In Kill Confirmed, I've got about a 500, 600 score per minute. In TDM, I have about a 350 score per minute, something along those lines, which is not very great. But the point I'm trying to get across here, guys, is because of this, I'm playing with players with lower score per minute as well. Now, lower score per minute in TDM, what that pretty much means people camp. So the players I get matched up with are campers a lot of the time, and it's not fun to play against whatsoever. And my kill death ratio in this game is not great. It's nothing compared to my past Call of Duties where I've always had above a 3. In this game, I think I've got about a 2.25 or something along those lines. Again, not great. And because of this, again, you're playing as bad players. But one thing you have to keep in mind, guys, is kill death ratio and score per minute and win-loss, all this stuff doesn't really tell you how good a player is. It does to an extent, but not to the extent that Call of Duty seems to think. Like, the community seems to think that if you got a really good KD, you're really good. But the truth is, guys, is stats don't make the player. They really don't. Put it this way. If you've got a professional soccer player playing against other professional soccer players and he's equally as good, he's going to have a 1-to-1 win-loss ratio. He's going to have a 1 to... I'm not going to use kill death ratio because there's really no kills. So let's just use win-loss, okay? He's going to win half his games, he's going to lose half his games. If you've got a complete scrub, like a 10-year-old kid playing against other 10-year-old kids, and they're playing against each other, they're going to win half their games and win half their games. So in other words, they both got 1.0 win-loss ratios. Does that make them equally as good, the professional and the little kid? No. So that's why I think using statistics is a really bad idea. It doesn't show skill. It really doesn't. What matters is it's 50% your own skill and 50% who you're playing against is what makes your stats. And that's just my opinion anyways, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video here today. If you did, make sure to show some support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.